Hello, library friends. I'm Miss Liz. This is Book Briefs, and today our book is Life After Life by Kate Atkinson. It's the story of a girl who has multiple lives to live. Now, some of you guys may be thinking, wait, I've seen this book before. It's not a new book, and you are right. What I've been doing on Book Briefs is giving you summaries of the new books we've gotten into this system. And those haven't really been my opinions because I haven't read the books. I'm just telling you about the books we have on the shelf. So I thought what I would do for the next couple of book briefs is tell you guys about some books that I have read, because I do read a lot of books, and just give you guys some recommendations or some insight into some of the books I like to read and why I enjoyed them. To put it simply, Life After Life is a story of Ursula, who was born in 1910 in England. She grows up in this quiet little village and this cute little house. She's got a lot of brothers and sisters, and she also has a lot of deaths. Yes, deaths, plural. Because whenever Ursula dies, she actually goes back to the beginning of her life and lives her life over. And you find that out pretty early in the book. And Ursula lives through she was born in 1910, so she lives through World War I. And most of the story takes place when she was a young woman during World War II. And that's where a lot of her restarts, as you may call it, take place. And this book, Kate Atkinson's writing, it's really nice. It is a repetitive story because you are reliving a life over and over and over and over again. And Ursula does get to change things as she goes on, but some people, I've heard them say, it's kind of boring because you're doing it over and over again. But the writing is really solid, and I like this book because it's such an interesting concept. I like this book for the story, for the idea of if you kept going back every time you died and you tried to do things differently, what would you do differently? How would that change? Could you live the perfect life, or would the butterfly effect of things you did or didn't do change things every time in ways that you couldn't predict? That is what I really like about this story. It is a thick book, and it also has a sequel, God in the Ruins, which is about Ursula's younger brother, Teddy, and the different variations of life he lived while Ursula was going through her variations of her lives here, because Ursula is aware after a while that she is changing things, that she is starting her life over, and that she can change things if she is careful, if she remembers that these things are going to happen. But Teddy doesn't have that in his book. It's just going through all these different iterations of the lives he lived based on Ursula's choices in this book. Again, this is a pretty thick book. It's a historical fiction. If you like historical fiction mixed with speculative fiction, if the idea sounds intriguing, you should definitely check out Kate Atkinson's Life After Life. Thank you.